Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nurses Lecture Room Live. Let's wait and see who we have online. Hello. If you're watching, can you drop on the comment section and let us know where you are watching us from? Welcome to Nurses Lecture Room Live. Hello, welcome to Nurses Lecture Room Live. Kindly drop on the comment section and let us know where you're watching us from. My name is Mercy Mary. I am a registered nurse midwife. Hello. It's the question and answer section. Yeah, we're having a question and answer section. For those that don't know what we do on our live, we actually take questions. We try as much as possible to provide answers to your questions on our live section. So today is one of the days for that. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all dun, 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 dun. Hello, welcome, and thank you for joining the live section today. How are you doing? And trust you're doing great. If you're coming across this channel, just drop on the comment section and let us know where you're watching from. Can you tell us your name and let us know where you are watching us from? This is Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel, and on this channel, we talk about health. So this is an opportunity for you to ask your questions, those questions that have been bothering you, those questions that you really want clarification on. This is an opportunity for you to do that. For those that have actually watched our videos and dropped questions under the comment sections, but we have not been able to answer the question, this is an opportunity for you to ask your questions on the comment section. Merry Christmas and compliment of the season for those that are coming across the live. Merry Christmas, compliment of the season. It's nice having you on our YouTube channel today. Though we don't really have much to talk about, we just want to take your questions if there are any questions. So I'm just going to sit down here, stare on the screen. Ma? Yes. I'm live. Sorry, I had a conversation. So Merry Christmas to you, Christopher. How are you doing? And trust you're doing great. So we're waiting for your questions. This is what I'm going to be doing here today. Just stare at the screen, ask your questions, and take your questions. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I don't really have anything doing, but focus on you guys today. So if you have any question, kindly drop on the comment section. Christopher, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. Nice. I'm just going through my posts and I'm just going through my WhatsApp status and I'm seeing my friends uploading something of a missing child. So I'm going to be uploading this a child is missing. So I'm going to be uploading this picture on our social media handles just in case you see this child. This child is missing. I just saw it now and I decided to share. This particular child is missing just in case anybody sees this child. I'm going to be dropping a contact number for someone to contact. Please and please, it's very important we share. It is very important we share. This is a mother and the child is missing. It's not really a good news. I think they stay in Lagos State. So I'm going to share immediately the live end so we can actually. Hello everyone, and how are we doing? Chose Bob, how are you doing? Hi Nurse, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you here. Do you have any question for us? Do you have any question for us? Rocky with Cowboy. Cowboy, how are you doing? It's nice having you on our live section. Do you have any question for us today? My name is Messi, and it's nice having the Cowboy on our live section. I'm live taking questions. If there is any question from anyone in regards to their health, they should feel free to ask questions. And you can also take a look at our previous videos on what we've done so far on our YouTube channel. So that's going to help you get a better understanding of what we do at Nurses Lecture Room. So generally, if you have any question in regards to your health, just drop on the comment section. We are ready to take that for you today. So that's what we are doing today. Question and answer. There is no particular topic. What is good for an outside of pills? I didn't get that. What is good for what? What is good for what outside of pills? I didn't get that. Miracle, how are you doing? Trust you're doing great. It's nice having you on our YouTube channel. Do you have any question for us today, Miracle? Okay, Rocky Cowboy is asking us a question. Miracle, I'll be waiting for your question. Rocky Cowboy said, what can we take for our health without taking pills? See, generally, if you are healthy, the best thing to do to your health is to eat healthy. Yes, is to eat healthy, exercise, manage your stress joyfully. So when you talk about peas, it all depends on the kind of sickness you are having. All right. And if you're having diabetes, hypertension, while taking those peas, working on your diet is very paramount. So I think you need to be more specific with your questions. But for general health and well-being, eating healthy is the key. Eating healthy, taking a lot of fruits, a lot of veggies, eggs, just natural bits is the key. All right. Rather than your processed and canned food, taking natural food is the key. Exercising is the key. When you exercise, it kind of like increases circulation around your body. So exercise is the key. Trying to look for better ways to manage stress, because the way the world is going, stress is inevitable. So looking for a perfect way to manage stress is going to go a long way to help. So that's what I have to share, except there is a particular thing you want us to talk about, or there's a particular health condition that is bothering you and you want us to talk about that. So that's that. I don't know if your question has been answered. So somebody's Miracle said, what is the difference between Sayana Press and Depo Provera? I think both of them are type of family planning method. They are made up of similar constituents, like they have similar constituents. But what differs is the mode of administration. I think the Sayana Press is delivered intramuscularly, that's into the muscles, while the other one is delivered through the thigh and the tummy, something like that. So, but both of them are made up of the same constituents. They are made up of the same ingredients. Sayana Press and Depo Provera, they are made up of the same ingredients, but their delivery is kind of different. So that is what I understand between Sayana Press and Depo Provera. I don't know if that makes sense, Miracle, but they have the same ingredients. So Rocky with Cowboy said, oh wow, nice having you too. So Rocky with Cowboy said, my father has diabetes. What can he drink? If your father has diabetes, this is my personal advice. First of all, your father has to go and see the doctor. Yes. When the doctor confirms the diabetes, he has to be on some medications depending on the type of diabetes and the severity of the diabetes. So when your father is placed on those diabetic medications, he should also work on what he's taking into his body. He should also work on the food he takes in. Like I earlier said, focusing on like fruits, vegetables, natural bits is going to help a lot rather than those processed food, rather than the canned food. There are some particular type of food that are likely going to spike up the sugar level. So he is advisable to stay away from those food. And I think for most diabetic patients that are taking their insulin and their diabetic medications, they usually advise them to keep like Coke alongside in case they are having hypoglycemia, like there's low sugar level. They can easily take that to help boost that their sugar level up. I don't know if that helps you, Rocky with Cowboy. Miracle said, thank you, ma. You're welcome. They both have the same ingredients. I'm glad I'm able to answer Miracle's question, and also Rocky with Cowboy, glad I'm able to answer your question. All right, Rocky with Cowboy said, oh, it does. I will tell him. Rocky with Cowboy, where are you watching us from? And also Miracle, where are you watching us from? It's nice to know where you're watching us from. Rocky with Cowboy said, Alabama, United States of America. Thank you very much, Rocky with Cowboy. It's nice having you on our live section. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like, and also don't forget to check our previous videos. We have a lot of videos for men's health. We have a lot of playlists for men's health in terms of sexual and reproductive health. So don't forget to check on our YouTube channel for those interesting contents. And don't forget to drop your comments just in case you are a bit confused with some of the topics and you need further clarification. Just let us know. Thank you very much, Rocky with Cowboy. Miracle, where are you watching us from? I would like to know. If you are just coming, kindly drop on the comment section and let us know where you are watching us from. Rocky with Cowboy said, is callous bad for men? I think there's something wrong with that spelling. I don't know what you are trying to say when you say callous. Is callous, I know it's a particular, is like a state. Should I say a state in a particular country? So I think there's something wrong with the spelling and there's something you wanted to say aside that. Okay, we're talking about Viagra. Generally, it is said to be safe, but what they advise is that you should always speak with your doctor when you want to take Viagra. It is generally said to be safe, yeah. But before you take those medication, it is normally good for you to speak with your doctor. But there is something I want people to know is that there is no medication that doesn't have side effects. All medication has side effects, including your paracetamol. Including the paracetamol you take has side effects. So whatsoever medications you are taking, is advisable to also speak with your doctor and get proper guidance. And I think this Viagra in most countries has to be prescribed. And before the doctor prescribes this to you, the doctor is likely going to tell you the side effects and what you are expecting when you take the medications. So, Rocky with Cowboy, does that answer your question? Rocky, does that answer your question, Rocky? Rocky, does that answer your question in regards to the Viagra? Rocky, is it does one more. Okay, it does one more. Is apple cider vinegar good to take every day for health purpose? Uh Generally, apple cider has some health benefits. I think a little amount of apple cider vinegar is not bad. But what we don't advise is for you to take it excessively. So a little amount, you can take it. So it's not bad when you take a little amount. It is safe to take a little amount of that. Because it has some benefits. So if we are not having any question, feel free to let me know what your plans for Christmas are. If you're watching, let me know what your plans for Christmas are. It's just a few days to Christmas. Today is 12th of December and Christmas is like 13 days from now or 12 days from now. So let us know in the comment section what your plans for Christmas are and how is it? What have you done so far? Have you set up your Christmas trees, your Christmas lightning? Let me know in the comment section while we wait for other questions. Okay, I think Cowboy said my plans is to eat pretty good. All right, not a bad idea. Seriously, personally, my plans for Christmas are good sleep. Like these days, good sleep is something I like. It's like a gold to me, like gold. Like you see, good sleep, it's underestimated. Okay, I can joke with anything in this life. I can joke with food. I can stay without having good food. But you see, good sleep, it's something I can't really compromise on. Because if I don't have that good list, at least 7 to 8 hours sleep a day, my day is not usually productive. But when I'm able to get that premium rest, 7 to 8 hours sleep, at least sometimes I can sleep more than that. I feel more productive. I feel more energized to carry on my activities of the day. So for those that say they don't sleep enough, trust me, I wonder how you do it. So Rocky with Pie Boy said pig feet ham, hawks, collard green steak, ribs chicken, sum up everything. All right, well done. That's going to be a lovely Christmas. Well done, Rocky Cowboy. That's going to be a wonderful Christmas for you. Personally, I don't have any particular recipe plan, but I just believe that day is going to take care of itself. So definitely that day is going to take care of itself by itself. Okay, Cowboy is asking, what is a good blood pressure reading? The normal, blood pressure, they have the upper value and the lower value. For the upper value should be between 120 milligram mercury to 140 milligram mercury. So if you are getting above 140 milligram mercury constantly, that could be a sign of hypertension. So the normal range is between 120 to 140. But there can be modification for some people having 110. People can have 105. Some people, 105, 110 is like a normal reading for them and they are doing perfectly well. But the normal reading, according to the World Health Organization, I don't know if it has changed, is between 120 to 140 milligram mercury systolic value. And I think for the diastolic, that's the down value, should be between 70 to 90. I think so. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of a Christmas tree, but I got my setup already. I got my Christmas tree set up already. Do you have your Christmas tree set up already? That's nice. Merry Christmas. No, it's not. I think UK, their snow is not like snowy per se. And where I am, England, the particular part I am in England, you hardly still see snow frequently. Snow is like should I say once in a blue moon thing? It's not something that's constant, like you have in the US and Canada that's like constant. But I believe up north, like the northern areas, the Scotland, they are going to have more snow compared to we that are in England. So England, England, let me just say England in general, where I am in England, the snow is usually like once in a blue moon thing. It's not something we usually experience every time. It's like a go let's use the word is like gold. Snow is not something we see every time. Or the weather is pretty cold. The weather is pretty cold as of now. So the weather is pretty cold now. Yes, I live in England. We find it difficult to get snowy around this place I am. Yeah, we find it difficult to get snow. When you see snow, you have to take all the pictures that day because you might not see that snow the next day to take pictures. How much is rent where I am? So it depends. It depends on on the accommodation. It depends on how many rooms. Is it furnished? Is it unfurnished? It depends on the location. So that's going to determine. But around my area, like a three-bed house where I stay, a three-bed house is between 1,008, excluding bills, excluding the tax and everything, is between 1,008 to like 2,000, 2,000 plus. So depends. So it varies. So houses are quite expensive in England. They are very, very expensive in England. I think that's one of the reasons I might, if I want to leave, that's the reason, one of the reasons I might leave England because the houses are quite expensive where we are. It's very expensive. But if you go up north, you are going to get houses for lesser, like less than 1,000. You can get a three-bed house for less than 1,000. But yeah, you can't even get a three-bed house for like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. I think you can get for 1, 6, 1, 7, but 1, 2, 1, 3, you can't get a three-bed house. And even if you have to get a three-bed house for like 1, 5, it's going to be like the ones with one bathroom and toilet where everybody, including your visitor, has to share. So it's quite expensive over here. How far are you from the United States? I don't really know. I think you should check the Google map, like the distance, the flight, how long the flight is from the United States and the UK. That's going to give you like the estimated distance. So that I can really say how far it is. Yeah, we have some health insurance. I think the workers, we pay for health insurance. It's not like free per se. It's not like free per se. Those that are working pay for health insurance, but those that are not working can also benefit from the insurance those that are working pay for. As healthcare practitioners, we pay for insurance, so it's not like a free per se. So it's more or less like they are trying to create a balanced system that can also provide health care for those that are not working or those that are not like having that high financial gap. Or that's what I would say. So the live is likely going to end in 2 minutes time. Thank you very much, Rocky Cowboy. I think you were the main person on my live section today. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. Um, don't forget to check out our previous videos, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. Thank you very much, Cowboy. The live is going to end in 2 minutes time. Because I have to pick up my daughter from school. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Cowboy. I have to pick up my daughter from school. So that's why I'm going to end the live soon. And I want to do more of the live sections to see how I can get back my community. Yes, because I went on a break. So I'm trying to get back my community in shape, back to the way it used to be, back to our normal viewership, back to our normal engagement. So it's taking me time. So that's why I'm still using this opportunity to like come live frequently. What days do you come on? I can't really say the days I come on. I usually just come on when I am less busy, when I'm less busy and I have the time, because personally I have kids. So it's a whole lot trying to really pinpoint the days I am likely going to come online. And I am working with NHS. So it all depends on the days I'm off work, the days I'm on leave, the days I have the flexibility to do so. So that is what actually determines the days I usually come live. All right. I can, since I'm off, I've been on leave for the days now. So when I bring my kids from school, sort them out, then I can come back live again and see if there's any more questions. So I'm trying to like bring back the previous engagement on my channel, because we experienced a dip because of the break I had when I gave birth to my last baby. So I'm trying to bring back the engagement to let my followers know that okay, we are back. We're trying to get back on our feet and see how it goes. Thank you very much, Cowboy. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. It's actually nice having you on. Don't forget to check out our previous videos, and if you have any questions, let us know next time on our live. I really appreciate you all for joining. Thank you very much, and see you in our next live video. Thumbs up.